flow down one by one, step by step. Okay, we can see it. If during this time, if any questions, you can leave message to our background. Our sales manager will give you more answers according to your questions. Here is the oil tank. The oil gas will condense into liquid oil, be collected in this oil tank. You know, in this process, actually, the oil tank is totally low temperature. So if someone stands near the oil tank, it is very safe. And this is the oil condensers. The oil gas, after flowing into the buffer tank, will flow into the condensers. So the condensers will condense all oil gas into liquid oil. Okay, this part is our patent device. We call it smell disposal system. This system mainly to clean the syngas into no smell natural gas, then replace the oil as heating fuel. Okay, so after cleaning the syngas, then we can use it as heating fuel directly. Okay, this is for the flue gas cleaning system. So normally, before we make the smoke gas or flue gas flow into the air, we can use this system. But according to your local government requirement, you can give us the details government requirement. Then we give you detailed plan to clean the flue gas. At this moment, we just show one plan for your reference. So after cleaning the flue gas, we can flow the smoke into the air, but actually it is not smoke anymore. It's just the white vapor, no pollution. You can see we use 3 layers to filter the flue gas, make it clean and almost white vapor, totally no pollution. Okay, after knowing our pyrolysis plant whole process video, actually today we can know more about our cases, where we installed and what exactly the project we installed. Actually, we already in pyrolysis plant in this industry for more than 3 years. And for pyrolysis plant, we already export our machines to over 90 countries all over the world. And in China, we also have many projects all over the China. So now today, we mainly talk about foreign countries, the installation cases. And you know, every year we have so many projects, but today I just give you some brief summarize from 2021 to 2023 until now. Okay. Okay, this is the project we installed in UAE. This project, they set up 2 sets, 10 tons pyrolysis plant with 10 tons daily capacity of oil distillation. They totally set up 3 sets. And in this project, they just make frame container. This frame container design, it is no installation. You just put it down in a flat plant, then you can operate it. Okay, here we just show you the BL. Okay, let's continue. So we can see this is the BL. We just show the BL information. Okay, this is the second project I just want to show you. This project is in Brazil. This is 15 tons pyrolysis plant in 2021. This pyrolysis project, they just mainly to recycle used tires, and this is the delivery photos. This one, the same, the delivery photos, FR container. You can see they mainly to recycle the plastic, and the installation position is in Manaus, Brazil. This is the BL. You can have a look. Okay, this one we installed in Brazil. This is a continuous pyrolysis plant. This continuous plant, they mainly recycle mixed plastic. And this is the first one, and the only one project we mainly recycle the used the mixed plastic. At this moment, they run very well. Okay, next one. We can see this one in Brazil. At the beginning, they just show a video and show the photos in green color. After that, they finish the installation. They just make a bright color for their machine. You can see they just paint it in a stainless steel color. It's very beautiful. This is the bill of lading for reference. If you want to know the details, you can leave message. Then our sales manager will send you details for your reference. Okay, this project we installed in Ghana, in Africa, in 2021. This is the delivery photo. They installed two size 12 tons daily capacity pyrolysis plant. And you can see after complete the installation, they paint a very beautiful color. They mainly recycle the plastic and the tires. So if you really interested in this project, you want to recycle tires or plastic, both no problem in this same machine. Okay, this is another project we installed in 2021 in Nigeria, Africa. They installed two size 15 tons daily capacity pyrolysis plant. The same will show you delivery photos and the installation photos. Actually, every project we have some installation photos feedback. If you have some interest, you just leave message. We will send you the videos and more photos for the running operation for your reference. Okay, this one we installed in India in 2021. This is the project one site 15 tons pyrolysis plant. You can see the delivery photo. Normally we use the container to load and to ship, but for our pyrolysis reactor, it is very heavy. Normally for 15 tons reactor, it is about 21 to 22 tons for this reactor. So we need to use FR container. In this part, you can see this is FR. And we will package it very well. So when you receive the machine is very good. Okay, but this project in India, they mainly recycle waste plastic. Okay, this one project we installed in 2022 in Canada. No, in Krakow. Oh, this one is the distillation plant in Krakow. Because every year we have so many projects. So this one, this color, this project we installed in Krakow. Okay, you can see this is a 5 tons daily capacity distillation plant. And in the right one, this is the installation photo. You know, for our oil distillation plant, we can both refine fuel oil and waste oil into diesel. This diesel is not standard diesel, but you can use it in heavy machines. For example, you can use the diesel into trucks, tractors, generators, and other else. So if you want to use such diesel, you can contact us and leave message here, okay? Okay, this one, this project in Japan, they set up one site 15 tons pyrolysis plant and one site 15 tons distillation plant. You can see the delivery photos. And in Japan, they mainly recycle waste plastic. And the owner recently contacted us to expand the factory for continuous pyrolysis plant. Okay, this one project we installed in Mexico. This is 15 tons pyrolysis plant with 15 tons distillation plant. With 10 tons distillation plant. You know, normally it depends on if you want to match a distillation plant with our pyrolysis plant. You can send our sales manager about your detailed plan. For example, how many tons raw material you want to recycle. For example, if you want to recycle tires and you want to recycle 15 tons tires, so we will calculate the oil yield from the pyrolysis plant. Then we will match a distillation plant for your reference. In this project, they want to recycle the waste plastic as raw material. So normally plastic oil yield is higher than tire oil yield, normally at least 60%. So we match a 10 tons daily capacity distillation plant. You can see their installation photo is very beautiful. And the owner also sent us the video. If you have interest, we will send you for reference. Okay, this project we installed in Russia. This one for 50 tons daily capacity fully continuous pyrolysis plant. This is the delivery photos for reference. And below we also showed installation photos. You can see their engineer group are there to discuss more information. And actually our boss come there for a visit. And the right one, this is the desulfurization tower for fully continuous pyrolysis plant.
有买家进入直播间了。
They mainly recycle the tire rubber powder as raw material to get fuel oil. Okay, this is the delivery photo. We installed the project in Ghana. You can see they set up 3 sites 15 tons pyrolysis plant with 2 sites 15 tons distillation plant. So at that time, when we deliver it, when we load it, there are many trucks in our factory. You can see the photo. This is the details. the right photo, you can see this is the oil distillation plant. Okay, this project we installed in 2022. Yes, we installed in 2022. This is a full-size 15 tons semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. This project in Malaysia. So you can see their raw material is a little different. They are not use tires or plastic. They just use oil sludge. The oil sludge, they have high oil yield. So we mostly suggest the best choice is semi-continuous. Okay. If you have your land, you can send us for your land drawing. Then we will customize the land drawing layout according to your land drawing. It's more clear and convenient for you to build the factory and build other workshop information. It's more clear. Okay, this one is we installed in Mexico in 2022, last year. Mexico, two-size 15 tons distillation plant. Actually, after this two-size 15 tons distillation plant, the owner expand another two-size 15 tons distillation. So at this moment, they have 5 sites. Because you know, in 2021, the owner in Mexico firstly set up one site 15 tons distillation plant, and in 2022 they expand two sites distillation plant, and in the 2023 they expand the third time two sites 15 tons. At this moment, they run it very well for 5 sites 15 tons distillation plant. Our engineers there, and they get it very well. You can see the delivery photos. Okay, the next project is in Philippines. Recently, actually, in many countries, they are more focused on the pyrolysis plant, because they get more tires or plastic as raw material. Maybe they get salary from government. So more and more people come to start this pyrolysis plant. Okay, this one in Philippines, you can see the delivery photos. They use the okay. You can see this is another types of our pyrolysis plant. There is a little different about the condensers. This condensers is kind of old types. We call the water pond, water condensers. Normally, if your local government is not strict for the environmental protection, you can consider this. But this is not the newest type. The newest type is just now we showed for the tube condensers. Okay, this one is another continuous pyrolysis plant we installed in 2023. That's this year. We installed in India. They recycle used tires as raw material. 50 tons fully continuous plant. You can see their installation photos. Okay, the next one, this is the South Africa project. They installed one set 15 tons pyrolysis plant with 15 tons distillation plant. At that time, in February and March, they come for a visit. So this is the photos. And at that time, they just sign contract face to face and give some deposit at that time. So if you have the time, or if you want to start up this pyrolysis plant or distillation plant, we welcome to your visit. You can get visa and come for a visit. We can sign contract face to face. And you can see our ability in our factory and in our office, and we can see you face to face. It's more good. It's more better for both of us. So we welcome you visiting. Okay, this one is in Canada. They also recycle the oil sludge as raw material. This is the delivery photos. You can have a look. Okay, not all projects all set up, all installed. There are some other projects we are still now under production in our factory until now. So I also gave a list. We can have a look. In Taiwan, in Uzbekistan, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in Africa, Mali, in Kenya, in Thailand, in Indonesia, and in Brazil. This is the new order recently and now under production. You can see the details. There is a 1 ton pyrolysis plant in Taiwan and 2 sets 500 kg pyrolysis plant with 1 set 500 kg oil distillation plant in Taiwan. Actually, normally, this project is not a small project. If you are worried about your raw material, you can firstly consider the trial order, the small pyrolysis machine. We have the smallest machine is 100 kg. You can consider to test firstly before your project. 500 kg is also the trial machines. So normally, if you have more materials, we will suggest you to consider 500 kg group machines. First, test your raw material. You can get a good feedback. Then you can start a big project. It's more confident for you. And for the small machine, you don't need to install it. We just make a frame design. There's no need to installation. It's more convenient and it's totally mobile tap. So if you have materials not collected in a same place, you just put the machine to your workhouse, to your warehouse, where you already collect the raw material. It's very, very convenient. And 2 sets 15 tons pyrolysis plant in Uzbekistan. Last week we already shipped. We already loaded and shipped. And 4 sets 15 tons semi-continuous pyrolysis plant in Malaysia. And 2 sets 10 tons pyrolysis plant in Indonesia. Okay, you can have a look. And still we have project in Mali. It is 7 tons distillation plant. And also in Kenya, we have 15 tons pyrolysis plant now under production. Okay, and in Thailand we have 1 set 15 tons pyrolysis plant under production. Okay. Also, this list just showed in 2023. My colleague, our team have the projects. There are many projects showed. You can have a look. Every project we will have a file to give you more service and give you more support according to your requirement. So if you have problems or if you have questions, we just keep touch. Okay, and this is the reference. The reference for your there are some company reference. If you need it, you could contact us, and we will show you details. It's more helpful for you. Okay, we can see this project in Canada. This is our new type oil sludge semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. If you have raw material, if you have lot of oil sludge, or if you have some unstable material, you can consider this semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. This plant we designed recently within the decooking system. This system is very popular for oil sludge recycling. In China, we have a project already set up 8 sites semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. After that, they use it very well. They expand another 8 sites. So totally now they run, they operate for 16 sites semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. The oil yield get very good. Normally, if your raw material is oil sludge, we suggest you use stainless steel reactor plate because it's more anti-corrosion. But for used tires or plastic, the normal carbon steel is enough. Okay, this fully continuous pyrolysis plant we installed in India. It is 50 tons daily capacity. In India, now we have some clients, they give us feedback that government already banned batch type pyrolysis plant. So continuous pyrolysis plant is a trend. So if you already have a factory to operate the batch pyrolysis plant, or if you already have profit, you can consider to set up the fully continuous. It's a good choice. Now we update again and again to get the most beautiful and the most profitable and the most durable machine for our fully continuous plant. So if you have interest, we welcome you come to our factory to look the details and talk more about the contract. And still, if you have lower budget or limited budget, we have also many plans for your choice. This is an investment project. We hope you get good profit. And normally, from these projects, you can see there are many oil distillation plants with pyrolysis plant together, correct? Why the oil distillation is more popular recent years? At the beginning, most clients, most owners, they just want to recycle tires or plastic to get the more energy from the waste. Because the plastic or used tires normally is landfill. It's kind of waste to get the pollution in our environment. But after using the pyrolysis plant, we can get it into fuel oil, carbon-like, to get money, to get profit. So at the beginning, most owners just choose pyrolysis technology to get the profit. But during the market, the fuel oil is kind of heating fuel. it is not enough to use in our market. So more and more people, they just want to get higher profits. Then there is oil distillation plant. The oil distillation plant can refine the tire oil or plastic oil or heavy fuel oil or crude oil into diesel. Even though it is not standard diesel, it is enough to use in Africa in heavy machines. Normally, as our clients' feedback, normally the diesel every liter, the price is double higher than the heavy fuel oil. For example, the fuel oil, the tire oil is about $0.5 per liter, but for the diesel it's about $1 per liter. So normally you can research your local market and check if you need to set up the oil distillation plant. Another point, normally some owners, they just set up pyrolysis plant at the beginning. Then they operate for a few years. They get profit. Then they use the profit to expand the oil distillation plant. It's also a good idea. So we suggest you to firstly set up the pyrolysis plant. And also some clients, some owners just give us feedback that if they recycle the tires or recycle the plastic, they will get the salary from government. So normally even they just put aside the pyrolysis plant, put aside the profit from the pyrolysis plant, they can get the salary, a good price from government. So you can also research your local market to get the detailed document or detailed profit. Okay, except these projects cases, we also have many projects from 2011. We already export our machines to over 90 countries. So no matter you are new or you have mature experience in this industry, you can leave message to talk about more plan with our sales manager. We will give you more information to give you more support. Okay, some clients just give us question they want to know where did we install in some Europe countries. Okay, actually we can talk more about the Europe countries. You know, in our pyrolysis plant system, we have many different configuration and many different capacity for your choose. For example, for the taps, for the machine taps, we have batch taps. We have batch tap pyrolysis plants. We have semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. We also have fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Normally we have 3 taps for the pyrolysis plant, but the raw material is a little different. If you use tires, whole tires or plastic waste, then you can consider batch pyrolysis plant. It's more easy for you to load, to feed the raw material into the reactor and operate. For the semi-continuous, the main raw material we suggest is rubber powder or mixed plastic or oil sludge, but the best choice is oil sludge. For the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, normally we suggest you use the free menthol rubber powder, normally about 5 mm rubber powder as raw material to feed in our fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Because for our fully continuous pyrolysis plant, normally it can run for 2 months no stop, every day 24 hours keep running. So we need to ensure there is no mantle to block the system. Okay, after that we also we mentioned about Europe countries. Yes, in Europe countries we also have many projects. In Italy, in Spain, in Macedonia, in Romania, also in France, and so on. If you have problems or if you have questions, you can leave message. Our sales manager will give you more information about your local, and we also give you the local project keys for your reference. The videos, the photos, we could send you. And at this moment we are in this industry for over 3 years. So some of our clients, they will give us expand order. For example, we have a client from Macedonia. They already come here for 4 times, and this week they come again for 5 times. For the 5th times, at the beginning, they come here in 2011. At that time, he just buy one set pyrolysis plant to recycle plastic. Then they feel very well. Then the second time in 2012, they come twice. The second time they come here to expand another machine. Then the third time in 2014, they come in the third time to expand the third machine pyrolysis plant. And in 4th time, they come here in 2019. They just come here again to expand another pyrolysis plant. In this week, they come again. They just talk more about the 5th machines. They want to have the 5th machines for pyrolysis plant. And also they have the plan for the continuous pyrolysis plant. So it's definitely they use it very well. So they come here again and again and again. So we welcome you come here again and again and again. We will have a long-term cooperation. And we also have an Indian client. This Indian client, they just normally like a trade company. He is already an expert in this industry. So normally he will help his friends or his clients to buy the pyrolysis plant from us. Every year he will buy us. At this moment, they mainly set up the pyrolysis project in Africa, because Africa project, the market is very good. Even us, we build a factory now in Nigeria, and also we have a team in Nigeria. Because there are so many projects, we will give the more support there. So if you have a plan to install this pyrolysis plant or oil distillation plant, you just leave
买
message.
家宰生想
Our
看直
sales
播，打
manager
个招
will
呼吧
help。you, give you suggestions for the land choosing, for the feasible study, and for the funding, or for the other else. So you can leave message here whenever you have interest. Okay, now we talk some about the price, about the machine price. There are 3 types mainly in our pyrolysis plant. So for the batch type, it is more competitive. Normally the price is a little cheaper. We have daily capacity from 100 kg, 500 kg, 1 ton, 5 tons,
有买
10
家进入
tons,
直播间了。
12 tons, and 15 tons. Normally, the 15 tons is more competitive and popular. So we will give you price as a reference for 15 tons. You will get the price. From 60,000 US dollars to 120,000 US dollars. It depends on the configuration you choose. So the details you can contact our sales manager to give you the different configuration for your choice. For the semi-continuous, it also depends on your configuration. So the price range is a little big. The price is from 120,000 US dollars to 300,000 US dollars. For the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, normally the pyrolysis plant, the most popular daily capacity is 15 tons daily capacity, but we also have 15 tons, 20 tons, 30 tons, and 50 tons daily capacity for your choice. We could regard 50 tons as an example. 50 tons fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Now the price is from 100,000 US dollars to 1 million US dollars. So it also depends on your configuration. Different countries have different requirements about the environmental or about the auto parts. So we will give you more detailed plan according to your local market and your local budget and also your detailed requirement. So after the pyrolysis plant, we can talk about oil distillation plant. Normally, oil distillation plant, we have daily capacity 100 kg, 500 kg, 1 ton, 3 tons, 5 tons, 7 tons, 10 tons, and 14 tons. So this is also different configuration for your choice. Normally, you can consider 10 tons or 15 tons as a reference. This is more popular. You can see these photos just showed in Ghana. They just installed 2 sets pyrolysis plant, and they painted very beautiful color. So you can make the same plant like them. Okay, actually we can talk more about the procedures when you confirm the order. Okay. Normally, when you confirm the order, you will firstly to pay the deposit to us. When we receive the deposit, we will start production. The production normally depends on your daily capacity, your configuration, and other else. But normally for batch pyrolysis plant or oil distillation plant, normally the delivery time is about 30 days to 40 days. But for fully continuous pyrolysis plant, normally one set 50 tons fully continuous pyrolysis plant, the lead time, you need about 2 months to finish the production. After finish the production, you can invite the third party to inspect, or you can come here directly to our factory to inspect everything. Or we can give you a video call or photos. We will send you photos, videos, and a video call to help you to inspect every parts. When you feel everything very satisfied and no problem, then you can pay the balance payment. After we receive the balance payment, we will start book a ship, or we start loading and shipping for you. If you have your local forwarder, your common forwarder, you can ask them to do it, or you can let us to help you do it. Then when you receive the machines, we just regard 1 month as shipping time. Then when you receive the machines, there's about 1 month to get installation commissioning to your site, to get your installation, commissioning, and training your local workers. After you feel no problem, then our engineer will come back. Then you will start operation. So normally when you pay the deposit to until you operate yourself, normally it needs about 3 to 4 months. So you can arrange your plan. You can make your plan schedule according to your requirements. Any questions you can leave here. Our sales manager will give you more support and suggestions for your reference. You can see this project case. This is a frame design. This is a 10 tons pyrolysis plant and 10 tons distillation plant. This is a big machine, but we still make a frame design. So if you don't want to install it, you want to save the installation cost, or you want to get a mobile type machine, we can make it in a frame type like this. If you want to change place after 2 years or after 3 years like that, you can make it mobile very easily like this. So if you want to get a mobile type, then it's not a problem. Just like this, we will make it. Okay, normally for the whole process, if you have problems, you just leave message, and we can get a detailed call to give you explanation. After confirm the order, normally, just now the procedure mainly for your time plan. When you place the order, you pay the deposit, we start production. After finish production, you inspect the machines, then arrange the shipping. After shipping, you receive the machine, we will arrange the engineer to your site to get the installation, commissioning, and training your workers. That's all. But actually, in our factory, if you place the order, then we will firstly, after we receive the deposit, we will firstly make the list to our financial department and to the engineer department. The engineer will check the order details to make a plan. Then this plan will come into the factory. Factory manager get the list from engineer, then start production step by step. Firstly, to get the drawing, then start from drawing to exact machines. Then after that, in our factory, when we finish the production, we will make it a test. Everything no problem. Then we will make a mark. We make a mark signal. We will show that this one is okay to ship or load. And after that, when we receive the balance payment, factory will paint factory, we will need again another list. We need to check with engineer and the financial department to send their name. Then our list will come down into factory. Then factory will get a equipment list for shipping. Factory will prepare everything and paint the final paint. Also clean the machines to be ready to ship and load. After factory get the
有买家进入直播
information,
间了。
then they will be allowed to start load and shipping. So normally when we book a ship or when your forwarder book a ship, we need to keep contact to know the loading plan, loading time. Because almost every day, we have loading plan in our factory. So if there are so many orders, be ready to load the same time as your order. We need to clean. So normally we need to keep contact to get an exact plan. So after that, after we ship it or we load it, we will build a group to give you more service. Our engineer, our sales manager will inside the group to help you to make the preparation of your site. Hello. Welcome to our live show. How's the money made from this machine? Okay, normally this invested project, we mainly to get profit. Normally to recycle tires or used tires or mixed plastic into fuel oil and carbon black. So you can get you can sell the fuel oil in your market to get the money, or you can get salary from government when you collect the raw material. You can research your market how much per liter of the heavy oil or how much per liter of the diesel. Yes, you can leave message. You can leave message. Our sales manager will give you more suggestion. Normally we get feedback from our clients. They get money mainly to sell the heavy oil to the market, or they just use the diesel into the tractors to save money. And also some other countries, they have the salary documents. That's, for example, you collect 1 ton pyrolysis plant. You collect 1 ton used tires or 1 ton mixed plastic. Then government will give you salary. So normally in these two ways. Just for your reference, it depends on your local market. The details you can contact with our sales manager to give you more detailed answers. Okay, any other questions, you can leave message in our background. Our sales manager will contact you very soon and give you the biggest support. Okay? If you need this document today I showed, you can leave message and we can send you. You can see the details. Okay, today our live show keeps 1 hour. So now almost time up. So that's all. If you have more questions or problems about our pyrolysis plant or your distillation plant, you can leave message. Our sales manager will contact you. Okay, thanks for your watching. Bye bye.